Hi, I'm Cookie, and I'm going to warn you now. I get clingy. 4 of you, huh? Well, thanks for playing Fibbage instead of Euchre or something. Let's do this. This is round 1, and that means you get 500 points for everyone you fool with your made-up answer. And you'll get 1,000 for finding the truth. Select a category. Okay, here's your first question. Since 1912, South Dakota State University's Homecoming Week has culminated in a celebration oddly named Blank Day. Now use your device to type a lie that might fool the other players into believing it. If you can't think of anything in time, use the Lie For Me button for half the points. Do it now! Hurry! Hit the Lie For Me button if you can't think of something. Okay, there are your choices. Find the truth and enter it on your device by touching the answer you want. Let's see what everybody selected. It's so busy you can barely hop a train into town. And nobody fell for this one. Time to pick a category. Okay, here's the question. It's time for a road trip. When in Lafayette, Louisiana, be sure to check out their somewhat erotic statue of a shirtless blank. Type in your lies now. All right, where's the truth? Okay, what did everyone pick? If somewhat erotic isn't your speed, check out the pantsless firefighter statue one town over. And nobody fell for some of these ingenious lies. All right, pick a category. Okay, here's the question. According to a 2010 study, one child in the U.S. was injured every 46 minutes by a blank. Enter your lies now. Okay, here are your choices. right, who picked what? And the rest of the board goes unselected. Now it's round 2, where all point values are doubled. Let's do it. Time to pick a category. Okay, here's the question. The 1995 Diagram Prize for Oddest Book Title of the Year went to the book Reusing Old Blank. Type in your lies now. Hurry up! Use a suggestion if you can't think of anything. Okay, here you go. Find the truth. Okay, let's take a look. And nobody picked the other lies up there. Select a category. It's not hard. You know what? We'll just stick with this one. Okay, here's the question. UC Irvine brought 6,084 students together in 2012 to break the world record for largest blank ever. Enter your lies now. Hurry! Hit the lie for me button if you can't think of something. Okay, which one's the truth? All right, let's see what everybody picked. And that means some of these didn't get picked. Time to pick a category. Okay, here's the question. Actor Eddie Murphy released a dance song in 1982 titled Boogie in Blank. Type in your lies now. Hurry up. Use a suggestion if you can't think of anything. Okay, here are your choices. Let's see what everybody selected. And that means welcome to the final fibbage. This is your final question, and it's worth triple. It's anybody's game. Okay, here is your final fibbage question. Product name of the gas neutralizer pad that you insert into your underwear, made by the Solutions That Stick company. Enter your lies now. Hurry! Hit the lie for me button if you can't think of something. All right, where's the truth? Okay, what did everyone pick? And that means this lie didn't get picked. Hello, I'm your host, Cookie Masterson, and before we get started, I just want to say, you're welcome. A four-person game, I see. What do you say we put our hair down and just go nuts? Let's do this. This is round one. You'll get 500 points for everyone you fool, and you'll get 1,000 for finding the truth. All right, pick a category. Okay, here's your first question. Metrophilia is sexual arousal caused by blank. Type in your lies now. Hurry up! Use a suggestion if you can't think of anything. Okay, here you go. Find the truth. Okay, let's take a look. Well, don't you feel foolish. And look at what we have left. One single, lonely, pitiful lie. Select a category. Okay, here's the question. Pam Anderson wrote a book of recipes with the title, How to Cook Without a Blank. Enter your lies now. Okay, here are your choices. All right, who picked what? Step 1, throw this book out. And that's it. Nobody else's lies got picked. Time to pick a category. Okay, here's the question. The staff at the Edible Canada restaurant posted a sign in their bathroom that instructed men to blank. Type in your lies now. Okay, which one's the truth? Let's see what everybody selected. Peeing in a urinal while sitting is tricky, but it can be done. And we're done. This is round 2, which means all point values are doubled. Exciting! Select a category. Okay, here's the question. Highway construction in Iceland was delayed in 2013 after advocates claimed the project would destroy the natural land where blank live and thrive. Enter your lies now. Hurry! Hit the lie for me button if you can't think of something. All right, where's the truth? right, let's see what everybody picked. It worked! Said a hobo wearing Spock ears and a Santa hat. And we're done. All right, pick a category. Okay, here's the question. In October of 2013, 8 sixth graders from a New York college prep school were hospitalized after someone released blank in a classroom. Type in your lies now. Hurry up, use a suggestion if you can't think of anything. Okay, here are your choices. Okay, let's take a look. And it was also... That was weird. Most likely from being instantly dogpiled by dozens of supermodels. And that's it. Nobody else's lies got picked. Select a category. Okay, here's the question. Mohammed Khurshid Hussain is in the Guinness Book of World Records because he is able to blank very quickly with his nose. Enter your lies now. Okay, which one's the truth? Okay, what did everyone pick? And it was also... Great minds think alike. He's the fastest nose typer. He's probably the slowest at making friends, though. And that means... Time for the final fibbage. Just one final question, and it's worth triple. Good luck. Here's your final fibbage question. Wilma Flintstone's maiden name. Type in your lies now. a suggestion if you can't think of any. Okay, here you go. Find the truth. All right, let's see what everybody picked. Yeah, she was only 30,000 years away from being progressive enough to hyphenate her name to Wilma Slaghoople Flintstone. And that means some of these didn't get picked.
Startup game activation is live. We are good to go.
Okay, Cookie, we think we have the scorpion problem under control.
Finally! I can put my shoes back on. Oh my god!
Well, that's the thing. There was gluten in all of the donuts I brought in this morning. So if she's so allergic to it, why isn't she dead now?
Marcus to set. Marcus, you are 17 minutes late for your call. Marcus to set.
Does anyone hear like a throbbing? That's the best way I can describe it. Just like a throbbing sound. Like a deep throbbing.
Anton Jones was the greatest detective in the world.
I noticed a grey speck on your jacket, which could only have come from a quarry upstate. Gentlemen, the murderer is the mayor.
But after a terrible accident...
I'm afraid his body won't make it, but we can save his brainwaves.
The greatest mind in the world now resides in a pocket calculator.
Where am I? No!
And with the help of a friend, he'll crack the case and crunch some numbers.
Don't you see, John? There's no way his wife could have killed him.
That's great. But how much should I leave for this tip?
15% of $28.50 is,
From the producers of Tommy Gulch, Attorney Stripper, comes Calculator Jones, P.I.
Any last words, Calculator Jones? Boobs? Boobs.
Freeze! Police!
I'll be back on the street in no time.
Then I guess I'll calc you later.
Do you owe the IRS money and back taxes? $10,000, $20,000, $100,000? We can help. The law offices of Wilson, Hanson, Young & Associates can help you get out from under tax debt by faking your own death. It's true. For just a small fee, our lawyers will help you fake your death, easing your tax burden. Exploding motorcycle, alligator attack, saving the world from an asteroid. We promise your fake death will not only be convincing, it will be cool. No lame deaths, guaranteed. As an added bonus, we also provide a DVD of your funeral. See who comes, see who cries, see who suspects. And if anyone suspects, we'll take care of them. Call the law offices of Wilson, Hanson, Young & Associates to help you fake your death. And remember, we don't get paid until people are fully convinced you're dead. We also specialize in DUIs and wrongful paternity suits.
Cookie, we found your pants.
Well, hello! It's about time. Now, what should I do with this barrel?
I see one like a bee.
Does anyone know how to fix the copier? Also, I'm covered in blood.
Hey, checking microphone, test
If we
one.
could silence all chewing on set, we are picking up some slight chewing. It sounds like a bubble gum or a gummy candy of some sort. Silence all chewing, please.
Hello, I'm on the microphone. Who's too close?
Did anybody else see what happened in the copy machine room? Because there's blood everywhere.
Okay, and could we get a silent trumpet fanfare to the King of Space? There are no sounds in space.
Microphone.
Hi, I'm John Taylor, and starting today, get a free suit at John Taylor's Suit Emporium.
Wow, how do I get a free suit?
Just buy 2 suits and get a free suit upon purchase of your 3rd suit.
So I buy 3 suits and I get 1 free?
Yes, purchase that 3rd suit, and one of your previously purchased suits becomes free.
So I buy 2 suits, purchase 1 more suit, and then my first suit is free?
No, the 3rd suit is free, and the first 2 suits are full price, but buy 1 more suit and it's free.
But I'm paying for 3 suits.
And come in between 2 and 4 and get 50% off a 4th suit once you purchase your 5th and 7th suits, 2 of which are free.
So I buy 7 suits?
No, you pay for the 1st, 2nd, 5th, and 7th suits.
And the 4th is half off?
Only after the 6th suit, which can't be the same as the 1st or 3rd and must be of equal or lesser value to your 9th suit.
So I come in at $245, buy 2 suits, and get a 3rd free after taking half off a 4th. Once I've selected a 5th and 6th, which can't match my 1st and 3rd, none of which can be more than my 9th suit?
Exactly. That's why we call it the purchase 2 plus a 4th half off, 5th, 7th, select a 6th. That's a 3rd less than the 9th free suit extravaganza. Start saving today!
Don't you hate going to the movies by yourself? I mean, I do. We have so much in common. I mean, maybe you and I should sometime. I mean, I don't know. I mean, whatever. I guess there aren't any good movies showing right now anyway, so never mind. Forget I said anything. That was stupid.
This message paid for by people who think you and Tina should go out on a date sometime just to see how it goes.
That's so embarrassing. I did not put them up to that.
Also paid for by Tina.
Just a quick reminder to ask Cookie if he's lost any weight lately, even though he clearly hasn't.
So this telecommuting thing, I mean, are people getting sick of Andy being on the TV? Shouldn't he be here?
Well, I mean, that's why I'm hoping this telecommuting thing works, because then, you know, once they can figure out how to get the ions and the particles, and then you can, right, like in Star Trek, is that what you're talking about?
No, he's just on the TV on a camera. He's not actually here.
Right, but it's part of the what they're trying to do is zap him.
That's it.
Hi, I'm Mike Builder, General Manager of Jackbox Games. We've been hard at work coming up with new ways that you and your friends and family can play You Don't Know Jack. Don't have a lot of game controllers? Not a problem, because you can play this very game using your phone or tablet as a controller. But that's just the beginning. In the coming years, it's my hope that instead of using a regular controller, you'll be able to play our games using a regular TV remote, a calculator, a block of wood with buttons crudely drawn onto it, or even a garage door opener. But why stop there? We're hard at work making game controllers out of shoes, coffee table books about Paris, electric toothbrushes, farts, family pets, and maybe someday your own mind. My coworkers tell me that most of these are technically impossible, but we already have it working on phones and tablets, and luckily I don't entirely know what the word impossible means. I think the word possible's in there somewhere, so that sounds promising. So if you love You Don't Know Jack, hopefully you'll eventually be playing our other games like Fibbage and Everybody Help Grandma, using just a half-eaten turkey sandwich as a controller. I'm Mike Builder, and I don't even know what I'm saying anymore.
Hey, Jerry, doing a little yard work?
Oh, yeah. Just got some new garden gnomes.
New garden? Oh, my. Look at the size of that garden gnome's...
Oh, I see you noticed my gnome's giant package. I should have mentioned, these aren't regular garden gnomes. They're well-endowed garden gnomes from Gnome My. I bought the whole set. There's Python Petey, Busty Barbara, and my personal favorite, Giant Balls McGillicuddy. So, what do you think, Raj?
I can't look away.
Hey, boys, what you talking about?
Sarah, don't come over here.
Hey, Daddy. Ooh, look, garden gnome.
Kids, get in the house.
Gnome My well-endowed garden gnomes from the people who brought you lawn globes with nipples.
Could we get one of the writers in here for some more pre-show announcements? I feel like I've said some of these a couple times already.
So I realize I've forgotten my bag, and I go back into the office to get it. And there they are, all the security guards dressed up like us, shouting our catchphrases.
Penelope, do you think that that's how your costume is supposed to look? Really, you do?
Say Pajamas is the new game show that's taken the world by storm. Hosted by none other than Terry St. Pancakes. The only rule of this game is not to say the word pajamas.
Mr. Edgar Loudshoes, come on down.
I can't believe don't say pajamas! What was that?
You said pajamas. Now please sit down.
Uh-oh. Remember, don't say pajamas.
What do you call clothes that you sleep in?
Ooh, pajamas? Nuts!
Don't say pajamas.
A word that rhymes with bojamas.
Well, it's not pajamas.
Poop. Literally all you have to do to win is not say pajamas.
Remember, in the final round, you are still not allowed to say pajamas.
Then I'm gonna go with my gut and say pajamas. Fudge Pug!
Catch all the action here on...
Don't say pajamas!
You all have to leave.
Piddle paddle.
That's right. Hey guys, what you playing?
Piddle paddle.
Piddle paddle? Can I play?
Sure, just roll the dice.
And...
Piddle paddle?
That's right. Piddle paddle. Just roll the dice again and...
Piddle paddle?
That's right.
So I just move my piece around the board after I roll the dice and piddle paddle.
Wow, you landed in the Rainbow Castle. You're a natural.
Yes, Piddle Paddle. It's the hot new game that everyone's dying to play.
Woohoo! So now I'm in the murky swamp and piddle paddle.
What? No, what are you doing?
I rolled a 4. Piddle paddle.
Are you trying to be funny?
Typical Carol. Let's go.
You're uninvited to the wedding.
Piddle paddle?
Attention, there are flowers. Flowers have been delivered from a prisoner. So if anyone's expecting flowers from a prisoner, they're at the front desk. Thank you. Okay, and we are frosting the cake and we...
Cookie Masterson here, and don't worry if you hear this noise. It's just my butthole. 4 players. Bring it. Handle those screws carefully. You can force another player to answer immediately by hitting your screw button. If they miss it, you win extra bonus dollars. And today's wrong answer of the game is being brought to you by...
Oopsie Daddy Male Pregnancy Tests. When you need to know quick whether you're going to be a daddy or not, trust Oopsie Daddy. Just pee and wait.
Sniff out our sponsor's wrong answer of the game and you'll end up with a great prize and serious cash. And we're off.
Get ready, time for question 1.
First up, that's one smooth infestation. Say you wanted to dress up a bunch of rats as members of the Rat Pack. What adorable rat accessory would you not need to purchase? A tiny glass of scotch for a rat Dean Martin? A tiny cigarette for a rat Joey Bishop? A tiny pipe for a rat Bob Hope? Or a tiny bow tie for a rat Sammy Davis Jr.? Not much time left. Players 2 and 4. Bob Hope was not a member of the Rat Pack, so you would not need to buy any tiny rat accessories for him. But if you ever need a rat to entertain the rat troops or host the Rat Academy Awards, Rat Bob Hope is definitely your guy. And now, beloved childhood character obesity. Remember that old cartoon Fat Albert and the Cosby Kids? Yeah? No? Either way, I'm gonna ask a question about it. What might you hear Fat Albert say while consuming a tub of lard? Hey, 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 this is some good cow fat. Hey, 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 this is some tasty pig fat. Hey, 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 this is some delicious sheep fat. Or, hey, 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 this is some scrumptious chicken fat. Watch your clock. Player 2. This is saturated in incorrectness. Player 4. Lard is made from rendered pork fat. By far the saddest time Fat Albert said, hey, 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 is when his doctor told him they'd have to amputate his foot due to his diabetes.
Dance with me, Disco 3.
Here we have Score Loser, and it's time to chalk up one dis or dat. Player 1. You don't smile enough. I think you ought to play this dis or dat. I'm gonna read off 7 games, and for each one you tell me if you win by getting the highest score, or you win by getting the lowest score. If it's high score, press the square button. If it's low score, press the circle button. Now, I need the rest of you to pay attention. Try to pick an answer before player 1. If player 1 gets it wrong, I'll split that cash among everyone else who got it right. We good? Here we go. Monopoly. If this were hearts, you would have cleaned up. To me, games aren't about scoring high or scoring low, but finding something to do with your family that limits the amount of conversation. Open wide for Kangaroo, Peanut, Albert Einstein, or Uranus.
Kangaroo, Peanut, Albert Einstein, or Uranus.
The name of a Spider-Man villain from the 70s. Kangaroo, Peanut, Albert Einstein, or Uranus. Player 3. Wait for it. Wait for it. Players 1 and 4. That answer has a hole in it. Player 2. Over the years, Spider-Man has actually had 2 villains named the Kangaroo. Both of them mostly just good at jumping. Although, I think Uranus would make a much better Spider-Man villain. Giant ice planets with no breathable air are a spider's natural enemy. Try this on for size. Warning, only 0.000034 kilobytes remaining. Oh, my computer is so slow these days. It's bogged down with too much, data. I have to get some of this data off my computer. I guess I'll need to buy some cloud storage for all this data. Because it's the biggest, which cloud storage option is most likely to be able to fit all my data? Cirrus Cloud Storage, Stratus Cloud Storage, Cumulonimbus Cloud Storage, or Stratocumulus Cloud Storage? Time's a-wasting! Player 1. I think you know it's coming. Players 2 and 3. It looks overcast for you. Player 4. Cumulonimbus clouds are those giant clouds that can extend from fairly low to very high in the atmosphere. Hopefully that will provide me with enough storage space. I have a lot of German data on my computer. A lot of German data. That's the end of a thrilling first round, and player 2 is in the lead. This could get interesting. Remember, I'm doubling the value of each question in round 2. And remember, our wrong answer of the game is still out there waiting to be picked. Okay, let's see what's next. Take a stab at the best Blink-182 question we've ever done. What should Blink-182 change its name to if it wanted to represent the number of times, on average, an adult blinks in a minute? Blink 10, Blink 25, Blink 70, or Blink 181? Player 4, how about it? Player 2? No. Players 1 and 3, you may be over-lubricating your eyes. Here's what a right answer looks like. Under normal circumstances, the average adult blinks about 10, maybe 15 times a minute. But don't blink too fast, or you might miss Blink 182's rise and fall from cultural legitimacy.
Question 7. Get up and shake your monkey bang.
Let's try. Are you there, God? It's me, Jimmy Fallon. Imagine, in order to appeal to younger viewers, Christian network TBN airs a Late Night with Seth Meyers knockoff called Late Night with Seth from the Bible. What would you hear on the show? This show is live from my father Noah's Ark. Please welcome my murderous brother Cain. So, my sister Mary Magdalene has been in the news, or give it up for my band leader and mother, Jezebel. Time's almost up. Players 1 and 2, God has forsaken you. It's so obvious. Seth is the son of Adam and Eve and the younger brother of Cain and Abel. God gave Adam Seth as a replacement for Abel after Cain killed him. Of course, in biblical times, you had to be careful flirting with your talk show guests because you were probably related to them.
Follow me down to the sea.
Take a good look at getting my YouTubes tied. And you'll be treated like an instant star for a right answer.
It's the put the choices into order and buzz in and see if you are right. Question.
Put these famous viral YouTube videos in order of shortest to longest. David after dentist, double rainbow, dramatic chipmunk. David double dramatic, dramatic David double, double dramatic David, or dramatic double David. Alright, player 2, let me know. Player 4, you are so screwed! You got 5 seconds! Get out of here! Seriously, get out of here. Nice screw work there, player 2. You want even more cash? Player 2, let this be a lesson to you. Player 1, the viral video of the dramatic chipmunk is 5 seconds long, David after dentist is 1 minute and 58 seconds long, and the double rainbow video is 3 minutes and 29 seconds long. That'll net you an extra grand. I try not to watch any video that's over 10 seconds long because I have the attention span. Oh my god, look at that monkey drinking its own pee! Pucker up for lime and punishment. Oh, my breath is awful. Luckily, I've got a bunch of loose Tic Tacs in this drawer here. At least I think these are all Tic Tacs. Which of these Tic Tacs should I probably not eat? The orange Tic Tac, the blue Tic Tac, the brown Tic Tac, or the red Tic Tac? Time is short. Player 4, hate to disappoint you, but wait, no I don't. Player 1, Tic Tac no. Players 2 and 3, yeah, they don't make brown Tic Tacs. Yep, that's a rat turd. Next, flow me to the moon. Let's say an astronaut on Mars is experiencing her time of the month. If she stays there for an entire Martian year, how many more times of the month will she experience? 22 times of the month, 12 times of the month, 2 times of the month, or she won't have another time of the month. Watch the clock. Players 1 and 4, congratulations, not. Players 2 and 3, A Martian year lasts approximately 687 Earth days, which would mean the astronaut would get her period about 22 times. Truly making it the red planet. Brace yourself for the attack. When you see two clues that match, press the X button. 2,000 big ones if you're right, but you lose 2,000 if you're wrong. And don't forget,
remember the clue.
It's gotta be a match that fits this clue. You say hotel, I say motel. And where will you be staying this evening? Good luck. Player 2, take a bow. Now sit the hell down. It wasn't that great of a win. You're embarrassing yourself. Besides,
you don't know Jack!
Hi, I'm Cookie, and if one more person adjusts the thermostat in here without my permission, I will destroy everything they have ever loved. Got that? Oh, I'm so glad you four are here. Finishing my nap was the last thing I wanted to do. You all take care of those screws now. If you think another player is clueless, screw them and make them answer immediately. If they miss it, you win extra cash. And our wrong answer of the game is sponsored by...
Is it a dog? Just answer yes or no to the various photos based on whether or not you think it's a dog or not. Then you'll win the game. How fun is that? Very.
Find the wrong answer associated with our sponsor to get yourself some sweet prizes and bonus cash. Okay, let's light this sucker.
Get ready, time for question. One.
First, high fructose fun syrup. Which of these food products does not contain corn syrup? Kellogg's Corn Pop Cereal, Brock's Candy Corn, State Fair Classic Corn Dogs, or Cracker Jack Caramel-Coated Popcorn and Peanuts? Watch the time! Players 1, 2, and 3? Sorry, but most frozen corn dogs have corn syrup in them too. Makes them more fattening, which is a huge selling point amongst frozen corn dog eaters. Player 4? The sweetness in Kellogg's Corn Pops comes merely from sugar and the love they put in. I like foods with as much corn as possible. That's why I'm pleased to announce my very own new product, Cookie Masterson's genetically modified corn-covered corn nubbins. Oh, I'm eating one now. Oh, the cream corn and corn nuts go so well together. Get some today.
Oh, Mama, gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. Say it so.
Say hello to Fly Me to the Clune. And this dis or dat is hurtling through the cosmos. Player 2, you're in last place, so go ahead and play this one and make things right. I'm going to read off 7 titles, and for each one you tell me if it's a scientific publication by Galileo Galilei or a George Clooney movie. If it's Galileo, press the square button. If it's Clooney, press the circle button. Now the rest of you should listen carefully. Lock in your answers before Player 2 does, and if Player 2 gets it wrong, I'll split that cash among everyone who got it right. Alright, let's get started. Solaris. Gravity. The Starry Messenger. The Assayer. From Dusk Till Dawn. Discourse on Floating Bodies. Confessions of a Dangerous... On the Clooney scale, this would have been a Leatherheads. You know, sometimes when I look up in the night sky into the deep expanse of space, I can't help but wonder, why wasn't Monuments Men a better movie? Just one of the mysteries of the universe, I suppose.
Dance with me, Disco 3.
Up next, you know what they say about the size of a man's frets? Considering the respective sizes of their instruments, which of these male musicians is the least likely to be accused of compensating for something? A clarinet player, a piccolo player, an oboe player, or a bassoon player? Player 1. Whoa. Players 3 and 4. Oh no, they're definitely compensating for something. Big time. Player 2. The piccolo is actually a half-sized flute and the smallest of these instruments. So the piccolo player seems the least likely to be compensating for the size of their, other instrument. And as long as I've already gone through the trouble of setting up this premise, I would just like you to know, I play kazoo. Why not try Alt-Shift Medicine? I've been getting into Eastern medicine lately because I hate taking lots of pills, but this is kind of weird. My specialist gave me a fortune cookie.
Cookie, fortune cookie, fortune medicine.
Not that I'm complaining. I love cookies. Let's see what my fortune says. Prescription. 1 cookie AC. Now weird. It's a prescription. I'm not great with medical abbreviations though. When was I supposed to eat my cookie? First thing in the morning, before a meal, after a meal, or at bedtime? Hello? What were you thinking there? Players 2 and 4? No, I'll get this. AC is a common medical abbreviation used on prescriptions and means before meal. Uh-oh, I already ate dinner today. That means I took this fortune cookie at the wrong time. I just hope there's no side effect. Nothing so far doesn't make a difference after all. Do you smell burning plastic? Coming up, till the closing credits do us part. If it followed the processional order of a traditional Christian wedding, what movie would probably have come out immediately after Bridesmaids, assuming the maid of honor is a bridesmaid? Why Player 4? Who do you care to screw? You can't just leave your screw hanging out in the breeze like that. Okay, can we try this again, please? Player 2, interesting choice. Players 1 and 3, you're destroying the sanctity of marriage. This would have worked. In a traditional Christian wedding, the bridesmaids come out, including the maid of honor, last. Then the ring bearer immediately follows, then the flower girl, then the bride. The best part of the ring bearer movie is when the ring bearer comes down the aisle and steps in a huge crap left by Melissa McCarthy. That's round 1, and player 2 is out in front. Think that might change soon? Keep in mind, in round 2, everything is worth twice as much. And lest you forget, big cash prizes can be yours if you find the wrong answer of the game. Okay, here it comes. This one's called Animation Dumb-ination. Which member of the Griffin family from Family Guy most likely got a recent APGAR score? Stewie, Peter, Brian, or Meg? Players 3 and 4. Can't do anything right, can you? Oh, honestly. The APGAR scale is a detailed test used to assess the overall health of newborn babies, something that Stewie Griffin, a baby, experienced the most recently. And based on the shape of his head, he should have gotten an F-. Players 1 and 2? No, APGAR scores are for humans, not dogs. But you know what is for humans? Is it a dog the game? The newest, coolest party game from the people who brought you Which One is the Spoon and How Many Fingers Am I Holding Up? This wrong answer of the game nets you a handsome $8,000. Yeah, you're welcome.
Question 7. Get up and shake your monkey bang.
Next up, keep your hellos to yourself. Which one of these pop stars is giving a polite Tibetan greeting? Miley Cyrus sticking out her tongue, Justin Bieber flipping the bird, Britney Spears flashing her crotch, or Lady Gaga wearing meat? Player 3, hello! Players 1 and 4? Hey, way to be wrong! Player 2? In Tibet, some people stick out their tongue as a greeting to show you they don't have a black tongue. If they did, it would mean they are the reincarnation of a cruel 9th century king. Not that anyone would ever suspect Miley Cyrus of being the reincarnation of a cruel 9th century king. Everybody knows she's the reincarnation of Hannah Montana. Duh.
Follow me down to the sea.
I call this one Trivia and Stuff. Where might the CEO of Linens and Things go to shop for the materials needed to make all the store's linen and things? Flax plants and things, agave seeds and things, sheep wool and things, or silkworms and things? Watch your time! Players 1 and 4? You got it. No, you didn't. Players 2 and 3? Silkworms. Now, I think, and I would have to double check this, that they make silk. Now, pay attention. Linen is made from the fiber of the flax plant, and things are made from other things, presumably. So this might be where the CEO goes to shop. Although he would probably make somebody else do the shopping for him. I mean, this is a guy who is too lazy to finish spelling the word and. And on its way, low spirits. As some of you may know, our studio is haunted by a ghost named Dennis. Well, I'm proud to announce that today I've promoted Dennis to be a writer.
Ooh, thank you, Mr. Masterson.
It's great because not only is Dennis hilarious, I found out that I'm not legally required to pay a ghost. Which reminds me, Kyle, you're fired.
Again? But you already fired and rehired me twice this week.
Yeah, you're fired again. So Dennis, let's get you a desk and figure out how to get you in the credits at the end of the game. How should the end credits read if Dennis the Ghost ghostwrites for our former writer, Kyle Mortensen? Written by Dennis the Ghost, written by Dennis the Ghost and Kyle Mortensen, written by Kyle Mortensen, or written by Anonymous? Time's running out. Player 1. This is gonna hurt. Player 2. A ghostwriter is employed to write for someone but does it under their employer's name. So get ready for a lot more questions about rattling chains and moaning and unfinished business, trapping oneself in this mortal realm, blah blah blah.
Ooh, I also have some ideas for questions about Breaking Bad. Ooh.
No good. It's time for Flash 'em if you got 'em. What would you... Expect to see in a spring break video called Girls Gone Call of the Wild. Girls exposing themselves as they harpoon a whale. Girls lifting their shirts as they fight in the Spanish Revolution. Girls flashing their breasts as they pan for Klondike Gold. Or naked girls committing cannibalism in the Andes. Watch the time! Players 1 and 2. Smart people choose this. The novel Call of the Wild follows a sled dog and his owners during the Klondike Gold Rush. But there is no nudity in the actual book Call of the Wild unless you count the doodles I made in the margins. Welcome to the attack. When you see 2 clues that match... Oh, I'll just shut my mouth then. Here's your clue. Don't forget my advice. When it comes to do's and don'ts, let's focus on the don'ts. is our winner! Player 2, you really put on a show for those other 3. And I'm talking about the kind of show where there's a pole in the middle of the floor and they stuff dollar bills in your pants and scream, "You don't know Jack!" Hi, I'm...
All right, it's drawful time. So everyone's going to get to draw twice, which should work perfectly since there's only 4 of you playing. All right, enough jibber jabber. Let's play. Okay, I'm sending a title to each of your devices. Something unusual, like Sleepy Lion or Fargo. Draw a picture on your device that would have that title, and when you're done, hit send, and you'll get points for each player that can correctly guess your title. So, don't mess this up. I have all your pictures now. Okay, these are weird. Let's look at them. Now, use your device to type in what you think the title for this picture could have been. Or better yet, something you think could trick the other players into thinking it's the title. You'll get points for every player that picks your answer. All right, here are your choices. Now pick the title you think really inspired this drawing.
Hey!
What did everybody pick? Nobody? Nobody got that one. Well, okay then. Next up, enter your titles now. Okay, here are your choices. All right, who picked what? We should make t-shirts out of some of these. Now let's take a look at this one. choices.
Hey!
Here's everybody's picks.
Hey!
Does anyone pay attention to the things I say here before going to the score tallies? I don't think they do. I really don't. Let's do this one. Here are your choices.
Hey!
And here are your picks.
Hey!
Good movie. Classic. That was so much fun. Let's do it again. Here are some more titles to draw. Okay, I'm going to start that annoying 30-second timer now. You've been warned.
Ding, 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 ding.
Hey!
Now that I've got all your drawings, it's time for some fun. And this one.
Hey!
And here are your choices.
Hey!
here's everybody's picks. I suspect this game is making a few of you frenemies as we speak. Type in a convincing title now.
Hey!
35. 15.
Hurry up, type in gibberish if you have to.
5.
Okay, here are your choices.
Hey!
All right, who picked what? Okay, well, that was that. Okay, our next drawing. Hurry up, just type in anything you can think of. Ah! Here are your choices. What did everybody pick? I'm learning so much about your weird, weird minds. Enter anything that could almost make sense now. choices.
Hey!
All right, who picked what?
Hey!
And we are done with this one.
Hey!
Second drawful game ready to go. I've already sent your new titles to your devices. You have 30 seconds before you lose your drawing. It seems like a long time, but it's not.
Ding, 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 ding.
I have your drawings, and I know what to do with them. Type in your titles now. Hurry up, people, type something in. Here are your choices. Here's everybody's picks. I'm just glad that we all got to share this moment. Put in your titles now. Okay, here are your choices.
Hey!
And here are your picks.
Hey!
Good stuff. Good stuff. Type in a convincing title now. Here are your choices. Pick something.
Hey!
All right, who picked what?
Hey!
The least successful of the Oh God movies. And now, this thing. And here are your choices.
Hey!
Here's everybody's picks.
Hey!
People say that about me all the time. Another batch of titles are heading to your devices as I speak. Get ready to draw them. 30 seconds, no one will ever see your picture.
Ding, 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 ding.
I have all your pictures now. These are interesting. Let's take a look. Enter your titles now. Okay, here are your choices. What did everybody pick? I like this group of players. I don't know why. I just do. And now this. Here are your choices. All right, who picked what?
Hey!
I might try to forget any of this ever happened. Type in your titles now.
Hey!
45. 30.
Hurry up, typing time is almost over. Okay, here are your choices.
Hey!
20. 15.
Here's everybody's picks.
Hey!
Okay, so that happened. Enter anything that could almost make sense now.
Hey!
People type something in. And here are your choices.
Hey!
20. 15.
Pick something. And here are your picks. Delicious poison.
Hey!
Startup game activation is live. We are on!
Cookie, we found your pants.
Well, hello! It's about time. Now, what should I do with this barrel?
I see one like a bee.
Does anyone know how to fix the copier? Also, I'm covered in blood.
Hey, checking microphone, test
If we
one.
could silence all chewing on set, we are picking up some slight chewing. It sounds like a bubble gum or a gummy candy of some sort. Silence all chewing, please.
Oh, I'm on the microphone. It's too close.
Did anybody else see what happened in the copy machine room? Because there's blood everywhere.
Okay, and could we get a silent trumpet fanfare to the King of Space? There are no sounds in space.
Microphone.
Do you owe the IRS money and back taxes? $10,000, $20,000, $100,000? We can help. The law offices of Wilson, Hanson, Young & Associates can help you get out from under tax debt by faking your own death. It's true. For just a small fee, our lawyers will help you fake your death, easing your tax burden. Exploding motorcycle, alligator attack, saving the world from an asteroid. We promise your fake death will not only be convincing, it will be cool. No lame deaths guaranteed. As an added bonus, we also provide a DVD of your funeral. See who comes, see who cries, see who suspects. And if anyone suspects, we'll take care of them. Call the law offices of Wilson, Hanson, Young & Associates to help you fake your death. And remember, we don't get paid until people are fully convinced you're dead. We also specialize in DUIs and wrongful paternity suits.
Hey kids, are your parents out of the room?
Yeah!
Good, because I want to talk to you about candyforgold.com. At candyforgold.com, we take all your parents' boring old gold and jewelry and send you back bags of delicious candy. But listen, we can't send you the candy unless you send us the gold. So here's what I need you to do. Wait till your mommy and daddy leave the house, sneak into their bedroom, and look through all their drawers. If you see anything made of shiny gold, just grab it. It doesn't even have to be made of gold, just as long as it's shiny. The next part's easy. Just put it all into a properly sealed and stamped box or envelope and mail it to candyforgold.com. And whatever you do, don't tell your parents. They're busy and they don't want to know anything about this. I'm serious. Keep your mouth shut. That's candyforgold.com. Shh, it's our little secret.
Okay, everybody, if you're not sure what to do right now, maybe just fiddle with some knobs, try to look busy.
The perfect cup of coffee. That's what we pour at High Horse Coffee House. But it's not for everyone. Frankly, your taste buds probably can't appreciate how complex and rich our coffee is. And you know what? It angers us to think of you drinking it. Okay, there it is. And hey, let's take it a step further. We despise you. Our coffee is f***ing amazing and complex, and it's like from another f***ing dimension, but it's wasted. It is wasted on you. I would rather pour our coffee on a pile of manure than let it touch your tongue. That's right. You rate lower than steaming manure piles, so stay away. You just stay away, or so help me, I won't be held responsible for my actions. So remember, that's High Horse Coffee House on Historic Mansion. No, you know what? F*** you.
Introducing your face's new best friend. Say goodbye to dry skin and wrinkles.
Bye.
Goodbye.
See ya.
Say hello to healthy, radiant, beautiful skin.
Well, hello there.
Oh, hey. Hi.
Because you're never too old to look 10 years younger.
Yes, please.
Yes, please.
All new Virgin Blood Face Mask.
I can feel it working already.
No harsh chemicals, just 100% all-natural blood from a dying virgin.
And a pinch of black magic.
Shh, don't tell anyone.
What price will you pay for youthful skin?
Anything.
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 Anything. Kill her.
Virgin Blood Face Masks, only $10.99 a bottle.
That's actually really reasonable.
Okay, Cookie, we think we have the scorpion problem under control.
Finally, I can put my shoes back on. Oh my God!
Well, that's the thing. There was gluten in all of the donuts I brought in this morning. So if she's so allergic to it, why isn't she dead now?
Marcus to set. Marcus, you are 17 minutes late for your call. Marcus to set.
Does anyone hear like a throbbing? That's the best way I can describe it. Just like a throbbing sound. Like a deep throbbing.
I just showered, but I still smell kind of funky.
Did you remember to clean your entire body?
Well, I mean, I tried, but there are so many body parts to remember.
That's why you need the shower list.
The shower list?
A helpful list of all your body parts that need to be cleaned.
It's just a little piece of paper.
Yes, but it's waterproof.
So I can take it in the shower. Let's see. I washed that, I washed those. Okay, yeah, I forgot my butt.
Use the shower list and never forget to wash your butt or any other part of your body ever again.
Thanks.
Don't thank me. Thank Shower List.
Thanks, Shower List. Now, could you get out of my shower?
Ooh, yeah. Sorry. I'm just passionate about the product.
Hello, I'm Philly and Catsty. Are you like me or hundreds of others across the country that suffer from a debilitating fear of microphones? You don't have to go it alone. Come to the basement of St. Olaf's Church this Thursday.
Hi, I'm Cookie Masterson, and if you don't believe in mermaids, then what is this right here? Huh? Cookie! I see what you did there. I'll take it as a compliment. Also, I'll be sending you a bill later for violating my trademarked name rights. But for now, I'll take it as a compliment. And your wrong answer of the game is being sponsored by
the 24-hour Wicker Store, because there's no telling when you'll need a wicker fix.
Pick the wrong answer associated with our sponsor to win a fabulous prize and big cash. All right, let's make history.
Get ready, time for question. One.
Kicking things off, let's talk about sext. Which of these sext messages would a sexting sexton be most likely to send to his significant other? This church graveyard is making me so horny right now. I'm wearing my construction hat and nothing else. My penis is starting to look like a skyscraper. A sexton is a church official responsible for maintaining the church property and performing related duties, such as digging graves. Yeah, and I bet he likes to do it in the rectory.
We are good to go.
Attention, the new management has announced their thought for the day. Today's thought for the day from the new management is teamwork. Teamwork or you're fired. Thank you.
Make up the set, please.
Butta gutta butta gutta butta gutta butta gutta gutta butta gutta butta gutta butta gutta butta. Okay, I'm ready.
And let's have salad bar noise now.
Don't Say Pajamas is the new game show that's taken the world by storm. Hosted by none other than Terry St. Pancakes. The only rule of this game is not to say the word pajamas.
Mr. Edgar.
Hi, I'm Cookie Masterson, and if you don't believe in mermaids, then what is this right here? Huh? I see someone playing has the second best name in the world. Someday Cookie will unseat M. Night. But until then, we're pretty awesome, you and me, Cookie. There's your hardware. You can force another player to answer immediately by hitting your screw button. If they miss it, you win extra bonus dollars. And today's wrong answer of the game is being brought to you by
the 24-hour Wicker Store, because there's no telling when you'll need a wicker fix.
Find the wrong answer associated with our sponsor to get yourself some sweet prizes and bonus cash. All right, we're taking off.
Get ready, time for question. One.
Right off the bat, let's talk about sext. Which of these sext messages would a sexting sexton be most likely to send to his significant other? This church graveyard is players 1 and 2. A sexton is a church official responsible for maintaining the church property and performing related duties, such as digging graves. Yeah, and I bet he likes to do it in the rectory. This one's called, sure the Vice Lords are dangerous, but can they dance? And you just wandered into dis or dat territory. Player 1, you're in last place, so go ahead and play this one and make things right. I'm going to read off 7 names, and for each one I want you to tell me if it's a gang listed on the FBI's National Gang Threat Assessment or a boy band. If it's a gang, press the square button. If it's a boy band, press the circle button. Player 2, lock in your answer before player 1, because if player 1 gets it wrong and you get it right, you steal the cash. Cool, let's do it. Backstreet Boys, 10 Mile Boys, D-Boys, Pop It Off Boys, Boyzone, Rock Boys, Star Boys. You did pretty badly there. I'm sick of boy bands getting all the attention over girl groups. I mean, what's NSYNC got that One Direction doesn't? Those girls are talented and attractive.
Dance with me, Disco 3.
Why not try just trolling? Why were the 3 billy goats gruff so gruff? It's not easy being a baby goat. It's not easy being a lady goat. It's not easy being a boy goat. Or it's not easy being a castrated goat. Player 1, nuts. That's wrong. Player 2, a billy goat is a male goat. It's not easy, especially since goats don't wear pants and everyone can see your billy goat stuff. Coming up next, over easy in 60 seconds. So recently, I've switched over to only eating cage-free eggs. I was just feeling so guilty about eating eggs from an animal that wasn't allowed the simple luxury of moving around a few inches in a hot, crowded barn all day. In fact, I've been thinking I should extend my cage-free policy to other things in my life, like movies. So tell me, if I only wanted to consume Nicolas Cage-free movies, what film would it be okay for me to watch? Adaptation, Kick-Ass, The Expendables 2, or The Wicker Man? Player 2. Here's what a right answer looks like. Nick Cage was an adaptation, Kick-Ass and The Wicker Man, but The Expendables 2 is Nicolas Cage-free, making it fine for me to watch. I know going Nicolas Cage-free is the moral thing to do, but I'm gonna have to find some way to supplement my life with all the random screaming I'm missing. Player 1. No, not The Wicker Man! But you can be a wicker man or lady with a pair of wicker socks from the 24-hour Wicker Store. A tisket, a tasket, your feet will feel like they're in a basket. You'll be happy to know this wrong answer. The game comes with $4,000. Congrats. Say hello to Kangaroo, Peanut, Albert Einstein, or Uranus.
Kangaroo, Peanut, Albert Einstein, or Uranus.
Seen on the cover of the Beatles' Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band album. Kangaroo, Peanut, Albert Einstein, or Uranus. Player 1. While many celebrities and world leaders grace the cover of the iconic album cover, Einstein can barely be seen over John's right shoulder. Although, to be fair, if you squint, Ringo sort of looks like a kangaroo. Player 2. That answer has a hole in it. That'll wrap up round 1. Keep in mind, all the prizes are doubled in round 2. And remember, you got those screws sitting there. You're being too nice. And on its way, Buzzkill feed. What would be included in a BuzzFeed article, 12 people who are totally named Buzz? A gif of the first person to walk on the moon, a gif of the second person to walk on the moon, a gif of the third person to walk on the moon, or a gif of the last person to walk on the moon? Watch your clock! Player 1. Buzz Aldrin was the second person to walk on the moon after Neil Armstrong. You also might find him in the BuzzFeed article, 15 people who wanted to murder Neil Armstrong. Player 2. You should never have buzzed in.
Question 7. Get up and shake your monkey bang.
Here's one I like to call, When You Wish Upon a Dead Shriveled Hand. Suppose instead of wishing on a star, Geppetto made a wish using the monkey's paw from the famous short story. What might happen to Pinocchio? He'd come to life for 24 hours, then revert back to a puppet. He'd come to life, then Geppetto would get 6 more wishes. He'd come to life, but there would be terrible consequences, or he would not come to life at all. Players 1 and 2. In the short story The Monkey's Paw, a couple is given a magical monkey's paw that grants wishes, but every wish comes at a terrible price. That's why I never trust monkeys with wishes. If I ever hire a monkey, it's to dress up in a tuxedo, play the cymbals, and eat bugs out of my hair. That's it.
Follow me down to the sea.
And now, let's get ready to crumble.
Cookie fortune, cookie fortune, cookie necessary.
Okay, for this next question. Oh, great, the lights went out. We could be here for a while. Luckily, I always keep a flashlight, bottled water, and a giant bag of fortune cookies. Okay, let's do what she says. It's better to have a bottle in front of me than a frontal lobotomy. Yeah, obviously. But for which of these characters is this advice too late? A Clockwork Orange's Alex, The Catcher in the Rye's Holden, One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest's McMurphy, or A Streetcar Named Desire's Blanche? Player 2. At the end of One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, McMurphy is lobotomized before being mercifully suffocated by the chief. Spoiler alert for a 1975 movie.
Okay, Cookie, the power is back on. Cookie? Cookie? I'm right behind you, Bob. Cookie, don't try to suffocate me with a pillow again. You're lost.
Player 1. I always rely on the stupidity of strangers. Take a stab at Wile E. Conspiracy. Suppose Wile E. Coyote is chasing Roadrunner around the Texas School Book Depository building. If he falls out the window from where Lee Harvey Oswald allegedly shot John F. Kennedy, what will you hear? 3 floors worth of a falling sound, then a thunk. 4 floors worth of a falling sound, then a crash. 5 floors worth of a falling sound, then a thud. Or 6 floors worth of a falling sound, then a kerplunk. Player 2, watch the time. Players 1 and 2. Allow me. The totally accurate and untainted Warren Report claimed that Lee Harvey Oswald shot Kennedy from the 6th floor of the Texas School Book Depository building. Of course, witnesses claim they saw a completely different coyote fall off the grassy knoll down the street, and the Warren Report still stands by the ridiculous single anvil theory. Here's a good one. Cinephile dysfunction. Let's say some old guy pops a Viagra and then sits down to watch an insanely long porno. According to the official Viagra website, at what point should he immediately call a doctor if he still has an erection? The 2-hour mark of Dong with the Wind, the 4-hour mark of Dr. Javag-O, the 6-hour mark of Apocalypse Now. Player 2. Hey look, I found your dong. Player 1. The official Viagra website states that if you have an erection that lasts over 4 hours, you should call a doctor immediately. Hey, it's clear that the old guy from the question isn't me, right? It's some other person. Yeah, just totally not me. And that's why it's funny, because it's a completely different person who doesn't resemble me at all. That's good writing. Brace yourself for the attack. When you see 2 clues... I'm sorry, was I talking too much? Fine, here's your clue. Oh hey, did I ever mention I killed my own brother? Sometimes brothers just don't get along. Good luck. Takes it! Player 1, you chewed up player 2 in that game. Now spit him out quick so you can say, "You don't know